Welcome back, everybody. This is Skadoosh, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at where I am since we last spoke. It's been a couple days since my last episode recordings, so I've got a bit done in the sanctuary. Looks like Preston's over here chilling.
It's not raining.
Yeah, you're right. It's not raining. Thanks, Preston.
Yeah.
Update. Anyway, this is the main bridge, and where I've put my front gate. I built a little kind of guard outpost right here, a little lower level flattened one. As you can see, I've built up the walls all around the outside complex. Sanctuary. There's a few turrets. A little, actually the large little power supply and the radio tower. A little more compact and sheltered guard station for, as you can see, employees only. Just because you don't want anybody else sitting here. Looks pretty good from here. And then we'll just take a quick tour, and then we'll go and get some on adventures. So, as you guys know, I do use the Place in Red mod, and I used the Scrap Everything mod to clear everything. Versus bushes, hedges, weeds, debris, trash, etc., etc. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look around. I followed this wall all the way around the outside edge and then connected to the back of this house. And then, of course, you see inside I planted the wood walls within the broken areas. I filled that in all the way around. Nothing much done else in here. I did leave, as you saw right there, I did leave the old terminal and desk that were there originally. I just thought they were interesting and didn't want to take them away. And then I picked back up again on the wall here and continued on around. So we have a nice big space back here for doing whatever we choose. Again, this building's relatively empty as well. The wall continues on around back here. This building here, of course, I think is empty as well. It should be empty as well. Again, I've only really filled in just some of the blank wall spaces that you should see, like over in the kitchen and whatnot. Now this was our original house before the war house, so I did make myself a little office inside here. I put my little dog house out here. I will move that eventually, but just for now, dog meat has a place to sit. Just really cleaned it out. I added a door here. Thank you, dog meat, for showing me that. He loves to open the doors. This is the original door. I left that one as well. Laundry room is empty. I just filled in the wall. Bathroom is still empty. Again, just filled in any kind of blanks that were here. I did create myself a bedroom. There's the outside back window here. And a bed. Here's the bobblehead collection station. As you can see, I've only got one so far. It's still very early on. I haven't done any other missions. And then here's my my little office. I placed a little bit of candlelight here for a nice little candlelight effect. This desk is a container. Here's a magazine rack for when I need to put in my comics.
Well, I guess so.
And this is another mod. If I haven't spoken about this one already, this is the displayable weapon racks mod. These are for the small guns, and these are for medium guns. So what you can do is transfer, just take one of my weapons here. So the bayoneted powerful pipe pistol. I'll put that one in there, and as you can see with this, it does have a bayonet. You can see on the front of it. But what happens is when you, oops, sorry, put that back. When you place them within the
Hey,
mod,
I know I have
currently
my weight around
only
here,
the base model
and I'm really trying to do better.
shows. None of the mods or additional features that you've added or changed on the weapon show on the display. But you get the general idea. So if I were to put another, weapon in there, this, see, it kind of displays them all. There's still a little bit of sorting or some kind of I don't know, better management of where the items are. But now, you take them right off of the display if you don't want them to display. But as you see, they're still technically inside this as a container. So if I go in, or you can see where it says take or transfer, I can go and just hit transfer while I'm looking at the item. It will take the items from within the container, or I can go into it as a normal container and take it out. But just taking it off of the display helps to remove it from the display, and then you can go from there. So that's kind of how that works. I'm sure as this mod progresses, they'll work out the kinks in it, but it's pretty cool. You can just kind of display your guns. The floor here is part of the alternative settlements expansion, and these are floor tiles that don't snap to the foundation, but they do snap to floor tiles that you would place elsewhere. What I had to do is do a large section of floor tiles out in that open area over there, and then place these on top of it, and then remove the floor tiles, and then move all of these over here. A little cumbersome, but for now it works. I filled in this closet with a couple of nice lockers, which are also containers. Again, these come from some of the expanded settlement options and some of the additional furniture mods you can get. Oh, and I also have my sliding doors installed here as well. We have nice little sliding doors for all the doors within this house. Kind of cool. One suggestion I do make when using these sliding doors is place them somewhere, then open them, and then go back into your workshop mode and then move them into place in the opened, quote-unquote, opened position. That way you can get a much better feel for where they'll sit, and that they're not going to clip through the walls, so you don't see them through the walls. If you try to place them on the open, and then you go out to move them again, sometimes they can be the wrong angle and clip in and out of the walls. So just a little tip there. So yeah, that's the original house that we used to live in. As you see, I pretty much gutted it, and then added my 2 rooms. So on with the tour. Again, the wall goes all the way down there. This house, again, I just filled in some of the open walls and the busted walls. Nothing much going on here. Wadsworth likes to kind of sit here and hang around down here, so good for him. There's a corner here. Now this is the house that has the cellar behind it with the 3 mut fruits. So unfortunately, the way the boundaries come through, I had to place it right on top of the cellar, the wall here. So not a big issue, but I can still get in through that opening on that side there. But then again, I still have my mut fruits growing back here, so when they grow, I can get some more mut fruits. Now here, you would have normally recognized that there should be a platform or a foundation here. I did use the scrap everything to remove that foundation and clear this entire space out, because I will come back through at some point and build what I want to have here, which is going to be kind of a back gate, that's a working, functioning gate right there. Kind of a guard post area back here as well. So we have the one gate all the way over there by the bridge, and the one gate over here. So I think that's sufficient to have 2, which on the opposite sides. But I figured this would be a good spot, nice big open spot here. Again, dog meat will show you that is an open gate. It does actually work. Dog meat, go that way. Go that way. Go that way. That's it. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So anyway, these taller pieces here are pretty cool. They are, again, part of the mods. Jump. Dog meat. You really want to try my patience. Anyway, hey, dog meat, got an idea.
Hey,
Over there.
head over there.
Yes. So I will come back and detail this more and build more of a guardhouse area here as well. Now, I probably have not shown you this, but you'll see this kind of dilapidated, kind of open air, covered with cloth kind of building structure here. And goes around, comes down, and if you're familiar with Sanctuary, you know right around this area here, underneath here, is a metal pipe as part of the ground and the textures that are down there. I turned it into a restroom. And you can see here as you walk down this hallway, you have this kind of open air ladies' room, men's room. Come in here and people can do their business. I figured it'd be a funny spot to put bathrooms. Now, right below this area, right down here, down below me here, is that metal pipe that just kind of juts out into the ground. I think it looks kind of funny. Yeah, so people can come in here and do their business. Without me. Let's go this way. Yeah, so that's why I made it kind of like open and airy, and even the roof is kind of like, you know, I'm gonna kind of let the vapors get out of here, this kind of thing. So we loads.
We can always use some more muscle around here.
You can go take
I
your
know
dog.
I might look like a bruiser, but I try to avoid violence myself.
Sure. Just go pinch one off, bro. Anyway, there was also a foundation here, which I removed with the scrap everything mod. And again, I'll build into something here eventually. As you can see, there's the fence. It's all finished, all complete, all the way up to the front. Just, of course, staring at the wall. I don't know really what he's doing. A little guard posty section here. And here we are back at the front. Come on, dog. So yeah, with that, that's kind of the basis of where we were. Not too shabby. I think it turned out pretty well. I hear storms coming. Storms are brewing. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and some adventures, some mission completion here. Get some combat going. Let me make sure I have all my goodies set up. I have 72 weight, which means I'm pretty good. I should be all set. Nothing good there. Some food. Really food. We call gram food. It's kind of disgusting. Flour I don't really need, but it doesn't have any weight, does it? 0.1. Who cares? Red axe and a right away, and some stim packs. Selena's got the Corvega storage key, which I just need to have with me. Got some jumps. Ammo. As you can see, I've barely done any of these quests. Returning the favor. This is the one I picked up when I went over to the Abernathy Farms. And that is to go to Satellite Olivia and bring back the daughter's locket. And there's the first step, which is to go to talk to the settlers at Ten Pines. I think I'm going to try to do both of these today and see how far we can get. Let's go ahead and hang with that. Let's go with weapon number 1. Ah. Get out of here. Do some stuff. Don't really need it up right now. I just want to come back up and check some of these. There we go. Kind of nice. Some of the containers will populate and reset. Some of the monsters that creatures that you kill and you encounter will come back as well. So over time, when you leave an area after a certain amount of time, it should repopulate some of the stuff that's in there. Let's see what we can find here as far as not getting into too much trouble. Making our way over to... Oh, I need to make sure I let you guys know where I'm going. So, you're at Sanctuary. And the satellite station is here. And Ten Pines is here. So I figure we'll go through here, clear this out, and then go talk to the folks over at Ten Pines. By that time, I'll be done. Probably need to head back because I'll probably be full at that point. Because I am a pack rat, I will take everything. It's all mine, it's all mine. We'll go forward with that. And I'm gonna get... I knew there was going to be something around here. What's up? I'm dog meat. Got all moist. Where's my weapon? This has been happening, I don't know why. I'm getting these weird glitches. I suspect it's the, there it goes. I suspect it's the abundance of mods. I will deal with it because get him. Yeah, take him down. messed up. Oh, I need to go ahead and mark the weapon. Get him, dog meat. We need to get him. We need the food.